Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Diksha Singh, your chummer for the event. On behalf of Chem Robotics, I extend a very warm welcome to every one of you who has joined us today. And I also thank everyone for taking out time from their busy schedule and joining us for the launch of our new platform, FarmWetPet, a whole new world by Chem Robotics. I would also like to extend my welcome to all those who are watching us live on different social platforms. The event is being recorded, and a recorded version of this webinar will be available on our social media platforms. And also, we are streaming live on YouTube. If you have any query during the session, we have our technical team on the backend who will be glad to help you in every possible way. And we would love to hear from you. At the end of the live event, we'll have a question and answer session wherein you can ask your query in the chat box. Our technical experts will try to answer each and every query. If, in case, you're unable to ask the question during the live event, you can send us your query at support1@camrobotics.com and we will try to answer it as soon as possible. So, Chem Robotics Farm Vetpet, this is a platform we have designed specifically for the pharmaceutical veterinary patent and the regulatory database, which provides information on new and existing active pharmaceutical ingredient, the drug product approval information, that is, the Orange Book data. Apart from that, we have the route of synthesis, the product patent routes, the commercial route of synthesis, and other disclosed routes. Apart from that, we have the DMF holder information like the USDMF and ESDMF. So the formulation, combination, developer, innovator, manufacturer, existing intellectual property, patent landscape, the regulatory requirement, the mechanism of action, the method of use, the toxicity, the safety data, which plays a major role in the strategy or the decision making for a research-driven pharmaceutical industry or academic institution. This database can help the generic as well as the innovative product development to maintain the profitability, and the field of coverage includes the pharmaceutical, chemical, fine chemical, and the veterinary. So, under the umbrella of Farm Vetpet, there are four different databases. The first one is the Farm Vetpet Ultimate, which is designed for the business overview. The Farm Vetpet Ultimate is a fuller version, which is basically designed for the scientist and the product development team, wherein all essential documents can be accessed. Next up we have is the ChemRobotics Technical Routes platform, wherein more than 15,000 route of synthesis are disclosed. Next up we have is the Technical Suppliers platform, wherein we provide the continuous updates of supply information with all relevant things like the suppliers, distributors, consultants, and the handlers. And its coverage includes Indian, Chinese, and other country supply information. Last but not the least, we have this Jarvis platform, which is a competitor's patent watch database for pharmaceutical. So, ChemRobotics Global Pharmaceutical Intelligence is providing access to over more than 15,000 active pharmaceutical ingredients, the combinations, and the formulation. The approved APIs, the under development APIs, the product landscape, chemistry, formulation, pharmacology, regulatory, IP information, we are providing that under one platform. We have more than 30 physicochemical properties enclosed over here. We are providing the compound patent, innovators, the developers information under this platform. Apart from that, we are providing the process patents with their family, equivalents, the route of synthesis, the intermediates with the CAS number, the key starting materials, the intermediate information herein. The user can access the patent claims, examples, descriptions, and everything is covered under the umbrella of this platform. The commercialization, regulatory information, the launch information within the supplementary protection certificate, the exclusivity detail, the label, indication, use, and application. They are all covered under this platform. So we have one Pharma VetPet open access platform wherein we provide few searches for free with the basic information of an API. But next up we have is the Pharma VetPet Ultimate, which is the fuller version, which is designed for the scientist and the product development professionals, wherein all essential documents can be accessed. So under this Chem Robotics Farm Vetpet, we have these further modules, that is the basic product information, the technical routes information, the technical supply information, Orange Book data, the patent information, non-patent information, and the scientific docs. We have covered a very big journey from this agrochemical industry to the pharmaceutical industry when we are providing this. So this is the launch of our new platform. So I'll just start with the navigation, and one by one I'll cover everything. So this is our main farm vet pet platform, and we are providing here every information. So under this Chem Robotics Farm Vet Pet, we have this simple search option, the advanced search option, the chemical directory search, and the chemical structure search. So I'll just simply start with this advanced search option. And here, this set information is searchable by means of this Green Book registration number, the active ingredient name, the API or the agrochemical for which you're looking. Apart from that, the IUPAC name, the CAS number, the CAS RN, the PubChem ID, the EC number, the unique ingredient identifier, the chemical class, the name of the generic chemistry for which you're looking for, the mechanism of action, the development stage, the synonyms, trade names, the basic description, the canonical smiley codes, inkies, and such a way you can just have a look at this. So I'll just start this with the active ingredient. So let's just start with this active ingredient, sexagliptin. So under this, we have these further modules, that is the basic product information, the technical routes information, and the DMF for the suppliers, the Orange Book data, the patent data, non-patent data, scientific documents, and the chemical directory. So under this basic product information, you provide the basic information of this particular compound, like the Cas iron of this particular compound, the anatomical therapeutic chemical classification code. Apart from that, we have this unique ingredient identifier, the mechanism of action, the smiley code, the inkies, the year of discovery, the launching year, the indication. Apart from that, the uses, and the exclusivity and the NCE minus date of this particular compound. Apart from that, we have the synonyms or the common names by which this compound is being used. We are providing this basic description of the compound. Like here, this I have searched for the molecule sexagliptin. So here we are providing the basic description of this compound. Apart from that, we have this invent info section when we are providing the first disclosure of the compound. Apart from that, the entire information like the assignee, the publication date, the application number, the title. Apart from that, the family and the entire abstract of this. I'll move on to the next module, that is the technical roots. So under this technical roots, we have three type of roots. The first one we have is the commercial route. Next one we have is the Chinese route, and the last one we have is the innovator's route of synthesis. So we have made these route of synthesis based on the number of suppliers of the key starting material, the number of Chinese patent filers on the similar route, and the percent yield of the final product. So here we have another functionality that you can filter the routes on the basis of the route for which you're looking. So let's just say we have total 31 results for this. So I'll just show you an example that this sexagliptin, herein we are providing the basic description of this route, the CAS numbers, the reference CAS information, and the patent and the non-patent references. We are providing the citations from where we have taken this. So let's just filter this for the commercial routes. See, I'm looking for the commercial routes. So this is the route that I got. So this is a commercial route. And as I already told you, we have made this on the basis of the number of available suppliers of key starting materials, the number of Chinese patent filers on similar route, and the percent yield of the final product. So here in the person can access the basic information of this route, like the reactants CAS number, the solvents which are being used in the process, and the patent and the non-patent references. This is another route for this particular compound, a commercial route, I would say. Again, this is some another route. Another one. The next up we have is the DMF or the supply information. So we have this US DMF and East DMF information. And as you can see, there are total 17 results derived for this particular compound, sexagliptin. So here we are providing the filter for the country for which you can look for directly the DMF information. So here we have this USA DMF information itself. And you can also filter this for the technical formulation or the API for which you're looking for. So as you can see, here we have the supplier DMF folder information, like in this case, Dr. Reddy Laboratories. They are the DMF folder. Here the Modern Laboratories, Fuchs and Long, Rui Pharmaceutical Company Limited, Synthetics China Company. So just such a way you can have a look at this. This is the entire thing. Next up, we have this Orange Book data, which provides the US approvals update. So herein we provide the new drug application approvals in the EOB month they were approved, the abbreviated new drug application approvals as of the date of the daily update. So here this is the Orange Book data for this particular compound, sexagliptin. So here you can filter them on the basis of your own needs. Like in this case, AstraZeneca is the applicant. So you can just filter them on the basis of your own needs for which you're looking for. So such a way you can just access this entire information of this Orange Book data. Next up we have is this patent information. So under this patent information, we are providing, like, this is basically a competitor intelligence database for pharma and fine chemical segments. So we provide here the patents for the classification, such as the compound patent, the process patent, composition patent, combination patent, which can be further sorted by the person. And also we provide the periodic updations, like the user can access all newly published patents, the PCTs in the pharmaceutical segments. So this is the entire landscape for this patent landscape. So here we provide the entire product information. We also have this combination patent option. Here you can access the patent number. This is the direct hyperlink of the patent given. So you can just on a single tap access the entire patent. Here we are providing the patent family, this title, abstract, the inventor information, the claims, the descriptions, Indian equivalents in case if they are present, we are providing that. The key technology which is being used in this. And this can also be downloaded in the form of Excel, and the person can filter this on the basis of their own needs. So like here, as you can see, this is some method of use patent, this formulation patent, combination patent. So we also have this filter that the person can sort this, just because the total results retrieved here are total 691. So you can just download them in the form of Excel and you can filter them on the basis of your own needs, and you can sort them as well. Like if you're looking for the oldest one, the newest ones, so you can do that directly. And also we have this patent type by which you can filter them. Like in case if you're looking for the combination patents, so you can filter this directly. In case if you're looking for the device patent, the formulation patents, the process patent, polymorph patents, so such a way you can just filter them. Next we have is this non-patent citations. So under this non-patent data, we provide the critical disclosures such as the polymorph, process, and the particle size. Apart from that, it provides the access to critical important non-patent literature on polymorph, the analytical data, the particle size, and the process disclosed in the non-patent literature. So this is the thing. And again, this can be downloaded in the form of Excel, and you can filter them on the basis of your own needs. Next we have is the scientific documents. So under this scientific documents, the person can access all the scientific documents such as US and EP chemistry review, the label, fact sheets, and other relevant documents. Next we have is this chemical directory tab. So under this chemical directory tab, the person can have a look at the intermediate information, Herein, more than 50,000 intermediates are disclosed, and we are providing the basic application and the basic description over here. Like this product name, amantadine 1 carbaldehyde. This is an intermediate which is being used in this saxagliptin product. So here you can access its basic description like the chemical name, its other name and identifiers like the IUPAC name, the INKEys, canonical smileys, the molecular formula, the basic or the common synonyms which are being used for this particular compounds. Apart from that, the physical and the chemical properties, both the computed ones and the experimental ones, and its utility. Like we are providing here in the technical routes, we are allotting this a number, like so you can access like in which technical route this product is being used. So such a way you can just access its basic information, and along with this you can also access its basic description. So this is some another compound. So in such a way you can just have a look at this entire information and you can access this. These are all the intermediates which are being used in the saxagliptin. And under this chemical directory, we are providing all these. And very soon we are about to launch our impurity tab under this chemical directory, where you can access all the data relevant to that thing. These are all the intermediates information. So I'll just again go back to the search. Another functionality that we have is the journal constraining date thing, wherein you can look for the off-patent molecules for the date or the period for which you're looking for. So I'm just gonna put the date from 2020 till 2025, and let's see which molecules are being about to expire. So there are total 513 results retrieved for this. So the person can directly just have a look for the off-patent molecules, the molecules which are being just about to expire, and they can work on them. So this first one is pyrifluconazole, ceflufanacil we have, dinoprop we have, and herein we are connecting every information. So along just with this basic product information, you can just have a look at the technical roots information of this. Like herein you can see the key technologies which are being used. You can just have a look at the DMF or the supply information. You can have a look if the drug is approved in the orange book, if they have any patent information, non-patent citations. So such a way you can just have a look at the entire information. Next up we have is this chemical directory search, wherein the information is searchable by the means of this IUPAC name, the cache number, the smiley codes, the canonical smileys, the cache name, the chemical class, the chemical name, the compound patent's first disclosure, the EC number, the field of application, the INKEys, indication, the launch status, the launching year, the molecular formula, and other such things. So I'm just going to search this with a CAS number, let's say 288-88-0. And I'm just going to submit my search. So herein we have total one result retrieved for this, and the product name is 124-triazole. So I'll just tap on this more information, and herein you can access the basic description of this particular compound, like the chemical name. Apart from that, the name and the identifiers like the keys, canonical smileys, the PubChem ID, the European Community Committee number. Apart from that, the synonyms of this particular compound. Then we have this chemical and the physical properties. Then you can just have a look at the experimental properties and the computed ones. And I'll just go to the technical roots to see its application, like where this compound is being used. So there are total again 144 results retrieved for this. So the first compound which is in which it is being used is albaconazole. So again, here we have this functionality that you can filter them for the kind of route for which you're looking. Like you can filter for the reported routes, the commercial routes where it is being used, the product patent routes for which you're looking, the process patent routes. So I'll just filter this for the commercial routes. I just want to see like under which commercial route this intermediate is being used. So here I'll get the result. So first one is this dificonazole. So it is being used as an intermediate under this compound dificonazole. Next up we have is this tebuconazole. It is being used as intermediate over here. Next up we have is this bromoconazole. Again, this is some route from difeconazole. In hexaconazole, it is being used. In metconazole, it is being used. In penconazole, it is being used. And also, the user can access the entire information about this, like the reactants number, the solvents that are being used, and the citations, the patent and the non-patent literature we are also citing. In simiconazole's route, it is also being used. In cyproconazole's route, it is being used. In epoxyconazole's route, it is being used. In tropiconazoles, it is being used. So as you can see, this has so much of utility. This compound is being used at so many places. Flucilazole, here it is being used as an intermediate. In miclobutanil, it is being used here as an intermediate. In letrozole, another compound. In prothiaconazole, it is being used as an intermediate. In flutriafol, it is being used. In palcobutrazole, it is being used. Triticonazole. So this is a very long list, I guess. So I'll just move on to the another tab. That is our chemical structure search option. So here again, the person can just have a look at this. The person can filter this on the basis of the smileys, inkies, the name, IUPAC name, the CAS number for which they are looking for the structure. And also we have is this chemical structure search option where you can simply draw the structure and you can just have a look for the compound for which you're looking. I'm just gonna search for this compound, benzoyl chloride. And let's just see how it goes. So we have total one exact match for this compound benzoyl chloride, and there are other related matches. So I'm just gonna fetch its basic description. So here I'm able to access all the basic information of this particular compound. And when I'll go to the technical routes, I'll be able to access where this particular intermediate is being used. So this is being used in for benzoyl alcohol synthesis and capsaicin, in R-respocarb. There is some herbicide, Dow agroscience candidate. So in such a way, you can just have a look at this. And in case if you want to filter this according to the route wise, so you can filter them on the basis of that as well. So this was all about our Pharma platform. I thank all the people who have participated overwhelmingly and making the events a success. I would also like to thank the coordinators of the event for making this launch a great success. I would like to thank the volunteers who have been running around doing a lot of the things. Thank you so much, all of you, for your cordial cooperation. This was it from our side. Thank you and have a good day.